day two of KCL Season 2. So match number 1 coming up, Friends United versus All Monsters. Before we go on for the toss, it's time to thank all our sponsors. Title sponsor Being Human in association with Sahib Reality, powered by Bombay Coffee House, co-powered by Coplay, media partner Christy Advertising, beverage partner Ultra Blue, channel partner 7 Star Digital, amber sponsor Bellora, ground partner Turf Park. Our other sponsors Bombay Paints, Rank, Sohail, China Blue, Sugar Rush, Don Wars Industries, Aura, GEC India, Wardrobe, Turbo Fitness, Shaky Wakey, Sri Sagar, Hathway. Event coverage and creatives is Atul Video. Event execution is Sportino Events. So straight away going to the toss for match number 1 out there on day 2. Inviting Mr. Bobby Marwa, a very good friend of our director Mr. Shakil Kasmani for the toss proceedings. Inviting Team Friends United and captain of All Monsters, Deepal and Ahmed from Friends United for the toss. Being Human and KCL. Friends United to call. Anurag from Friends United to call. Being Human is the call. Being Human it is. So Friends United have won the toss. Specifically the batting first.
Last 2 matches we have been chasing, and there are a lot of difficulties in chasing. So this time we'll set up a target, and then we would like to take this match ahead.
All the very best for this match. Deepal lost the toss. What you guys would have done?
Though we would like to field only. So the toss doesn't matter for us right now.
Alright, all the very best. So quickly, it's time for match number 1 out here on day 2. This is KCL Season 2 out here at Andrews Ground. For the one who receives the Man of the Match award. Let me take you through all the awards, all the prizes out here. This is a hamper from Fellora, a beautiful looking hamper there. It's a shower gel and a bath scrub, I guess. So this is a hamper from Fellora. Along with, we have a voucher from Turbo Fitness that is worth rupees 3,000. 3,000 rupees. We have a voucher from Wardrobe that is worth rupees 1,000. And we have a voucher from Aura that is again rupees 1,000. The Man of the Match receives a special award. And this is an award from Poplay. If you can zoom in, this is a very special silver medal, pure silver medal from Poplay. And if you can see the imprint, Kings Cricket League it is. And we're moving on further. We have a special bag from Rank. One of our sponsors gives away a leather bag to all our Man of the Match. Look at this beautiful bag out here. If you can just set that up. Beautiful handbag. A leather, pure leather handbag from Rank. So this is all what the Man of the Match receives. So it's a big thing to get this Man of the Match award. You go home very healthy. Coming to the match number 1, All Monsters versus Friends United, and Friends United have won the toss and have elected to bat first. So straight away, live feed in 5 minutes. Thank you. check, 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 check. Check, check, check. check, 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 check. So it's time for match number 1 out here to begin. All Monsters taking on Friends United. Friends United have won the toss and have elected to bat first. So two batsmen are Josef and Yash. And Santosh is the bowler for All Monsters. And straight away, single. Swept well for a single. And Friends United are up and away. Another sweep by Yash and another single. So this is a good start for Friends United. 2 runs in 2 deliveries. So dead ball called by the umpire. Another dead ball in this over would result in 1 penalty run to the batting team. Another sweep by Yash. Single taken, looking for the second. Chance of a run out. And simplest of the wickets it is. Good throw there by Deepak. And simple run out there. And it results in a wicket. 1 shot. So no runs there. 1 shot called by the umpire. And when they were looking for the second, there was a run out. So no runs and a wicket down. 2 for 1 is Friends United in the very first over up against All Monsters. In comes new batsman is Akbar for Friends United. In the air, and he's out, caught first delivery. That was a good shot by Akbar. It was in the air, and it's another wicket powered by Popley. 2 for 2, Friends United in the first over. So another single. New man in is Hanif. Takes a single. Dead ball called by the umpire. So it will now result in 1 penalty run. So this dead ball will result in one penalty run to the batting team. Very well bowled, edged by Hanif, and goes to the third man region for a single. So good first over this for All Monsters. They have picked up 2 wickets and just given 5 runs. 5 for 2 at the end of first over is Friends United. So Sandeep to bowl the second over. Dot ball to begin with. Hanif on strike. Sandeep the bowler. Played it towards the cover region. Direct hit, and Hanif has to walk back. Good throw this. And it results in wicket number 3. Good place by Shah Nawaz. So it's yet another wicket powered by Pople. Let me remind you all, French United have lost 2 matches already. They've played 2 and have lost 2. And they are up against this mighty All Monsters team. 5 for 3 French United. New batsman in is Zaid for French United. Sandeep to continue. Bowling the second over for All Monsters. Reverse sweep by Josef. There was a slight chance. 6 for 3. Well played there by Josef. Just tucked away for a single. So Zaid on strike for the first time. Very well played there by Zaid. Down the ground for a single. Off the mark straight away. Once again played it towards the cover region for a single. So at the end of 2 overs, French United 9 for 3. Samuel to bowl the third over for All Monsters. Josef on strike. Well swept by Josef for yet another single. So Josef has been busy out there playing those sweeps and reverse sweeps, taking those singles. 6 runs of 6 deliveries out of the 10. Good shot this by Zaid. Played it down the ground towards mid-on for another single. Dead ball called by the umpire for sidearm. So another dead ball in this over would result in 1 penalty run added to the batting team's total. Another tap by Josef. Just tapped it. And good running this by Zaid and Josef. Score moving on to 12 for the loss of 3 wickets. Another single taken by Zaid. This is a good batting by Zaid. Positive cricket. He's playing full toss. Played it towards the third man region for a single. We're waiting for the umpire's decision. Score moving on to 14. Very well played there by Zaid for another single. Score moving on to 15 for the loss of 3 wickets. Where So at the end of 3 overs, it is 15 for 3. And it's time for power play, where only one fielder would be on the boundary. Power play over, powered by Niton Walls Private Limited. So it's time for the 4th over. It's going to be bowled by Ranjit. A quick single this by Zaid. So Zaid has batted positively. He's played all the strokes down the ground, 5 runs of 5 deliveries, while Joseph is on 8 of 8. He's just swept and reverse swept. Just as I say, he's played it towards the mid-on region for the first time and taken a single. So score moving on to 17. In the air. Valiant effort this by Sandeep. It could have been a wicket. Excellent effort. And it just results in one single run. Once again played it towards the mid-on region for a single, slight misfield, but very well recovered by the All Monster fielders. Step out by Zaid. Predetermined, he had left the crease well before the bowler had bowled, and Ranjit deceives him in the flight, and easiest of the stumpings for Gansham, and it results in yet another wicket. 19 for 4, Friends United. We're in the 4th over of this innings. And with this, another wicket. Adnan is out first delivery. Yet another Pople wicket it is. Wicket number 5 down for Friends United. Very first delivery. And he hits it straight down the ground. Just one fielder on the boundary and straight into his hands. 19 for 5 at the end of 4 overs is Friends United. So it's Yatiraj, the bowler for all monsters, and he's bowled two continuous dead balls here, which will now result in one penalty run added to the batting team's total. 21 for 5. We are in the fifth over of this Friends United innings. In the air and straight into the hands of Ranjit. I beg your pardon, Rohan. So Friends United have lost another wicket. 21 for 6. Outpowered by Popley. 21 for 6, Friends United in the fifth over. Good catch this by Rohan, and Yatiraj has picked up his first wicket. Yet another batsman perishes for a duck. This was yet another chance, but single taken. Vikas had a good throw there, but it will result in one run. New man in is Shahid for Friends United. In deep trouble, 21 for 6. Once again, dead ball called by the umpire, and it will result in one more penalty run added to the batting team's total. Very well bowled. A single taken by Shahid. 23 for 6. Friends United. We are in the fifth over of this innings. Steps down the ground. Very well played by Josef towards mid-off, and he gets 2 runs. So Josef is the man who's been batting from the start. Came out as an opener. Is still there. And he saw 6 batsmen perishing in front of him. Very well played once again towards mid-on for yet another single. So at the end of 5 overs, 27 for 6 is Friends United. So Gansham is the bowler. Very first ball single picked up by Josef and another single by Shahid. Very well played there by Josef for yet another single. We're in the sixth over of this innings. Friends United have won the toss, elected to bat first. In the air, Apesh, and Shahid has to walk back, overhit, and it results in a wicket. Sohail, SQ, new man in for Friends United in the air. Just a single towards the cover region. In the air, and Josef, the man who's been batting from the start, is out. And it's yet another wicket powered by Popley. So Josef out for 17 runs. Friends United 31 for 8 at the end of 6 overs. And with this, Ghanshyam has picked up 2 wickets. Good catch by Shah Nawaz. 31 for 8, Friends United. Last over of this innings coming up. And it's going to be Shah Nawaz to bowl the last over. Khalil, the new man in, is now on strike. So straight away, dead ball called by the umpire. In the air, very well played by Khalil. Inside out, and he's completed 2 runs here for his team. In the air, and Khalil has to walk back. First ball, a double, and the next ball, he's out. Powered by Popley. So wicket number 9 down for Friends United. Going down like 9 pins is Friends United 33 for 9. And they are up against the mighty All Monsters. Match number 2 coming up today is Fox taking on Ballers. Fox owned by Mr. Abbas Ratansi, Mr. Mustafa Virani and Mr. Ali Raza Shroff. And Ballers owned by Mr. Zahir Ratansi. So it's going to be a match between the two brothers taking on each other today. Once again, back to the match. No ball called by the umpire. Dead ball called by the umpire. And SQ steps out and he's stumped very easily. So Shah Nawaz picks up yet another wicket. He also picks up 2 wickets. Easy stumping this for Ghanshyam. And with this, Friends United are all out for 34. So very simple target in front of All Monsters is 35 to win this first match they are playing. And it's going to be a difficult road for Friends United. They're playing their 3rd match and they've already lost 2 matches. Coming up, 2nd innings, All Monsters 35 to win this first match of this league stage for All Monsters. So it's time for the second innings, 35 being the target. Gansham and Deepak, the two openers for all monsters, and Josef is the bowler. So Gansham has picked up a single, very busy player. He's known for those sweeps and reverse sweeps, and so is Deepak. Dead ball called by the umpire straight away. Dead ball for side arm. So another dead ball in this over would result in one penalty run to the batting team's total. Well played by Deepak for yet another single. Score moving on to 2 for no loss in the first over. Very well played by Gansham. There was a chance, but quickly single completed. Score moving on to 3.
So 3 for no loss. Chasing 35. Step out and easily played into the offside. Going for the second and easily done. This is very good running by all monsters, especially Deepak. Score moving on to 5. Tap to the offside and close single there. Very good running by all monsters again. Another tap and run. This is good, sensible cricket by all monsters. End of over number 1. 7 for the loss of no wicket is all monster chasing 35. Good, sensible batting there by all monsters. New bowler bowling the second over is Zaid. Batsman on strike, Pappu. Gansham. Very well bowled and almost a catch. That was dropped by Wajid. Simple catch on offer and Pappu Gansham gets a life. White ball. One more run added to the total. So we are back and what a good shot. This is over the keeper. This is bread and butter for all monsters. They know how to take the singles everywhere on the ground. That was a new shot over the keeper by Deepu. So Deepu's back on strike. Zaid is the bowler. Another same looking shot again. One more run added to the total. There's good batting there by Deepu. Swept to the leg side. Straight to Zef. One more run added. Short ball and almost a wicket. So that was almost cleaned them up. Deepu also getting a life. End of over number 2. Over to Zishan for the toss of the second match.
All right, it's time for match number 2 out here on day 2. KCL Season 2 it is. So this is a big match coming up. Ballers taking on Fox. Let me remind you, Ballers owned by Mr. Zahir Ratansi and Fox co-owned by Mr. Abbas Ratansi brothers. So brothers taking on each other today. So it's time to invite Mr. Shakil Kasmani, director of KCL, for the toss, along with captains, owners of Fox as well as Ballers. So very quickly for the toss, inviting Mr. Mustafa Virani, co-owner Fox, and Mr. Sajid Wakil, co-owner from Ballers, for the toss, please. All right, quickly, KCL on one side and Being Human on the other. I've got Captain Mohsin from Ballers and Arif from Fox. Fox to call. Fox to call. Being Human is the call. Being Human it is. So Fox have won the toss.
We would like to field first.
Any specific reasons of fielding first?
Our players are preferring to field first, and after looking the games, I feel fielding is a better option.
All right, all the very best. Fox is playing their first match. Sajid lost the toss. What you guys would have done?
We wanted to bat first. We have a good batting side, and we said let's make a target and defend it. So I think we are very happy.
All right, all the very best. So both teams have got what they want. Fox have won the toss and have elected to field first.
So we are back to live match. News from the toss of the second match between Ballers and Fox. Fox has won the toss and elected to field first. Again, a single taken to the offside by Deepu. This is brilliant batting. 18 for the loss of no wicket is all monsters, chasing 35. Another sweep over there by Ghanshyam. This is simple batting and actually sensible batting. So end of over number 3. 3 overs completed. 19 for the loss of no wicket is all monsters, chasing 35.
So news from the toss is Fox have won the toss and have elected to field first. They're playing their first match today up against Ballers, who's also playing their first match. And we're out here for this second innings bit for match number 1. 20 for no loss is all monsters, chasing a very modest target of 35. Ghanshyam 9 of 10 deliveries, Deepak 9 of 9 deliveries. We're in the 4th over, Akbar to bowl the 4th over. Very well played by Deepak. Another single added to the total. Akbar to Deepak. Played it towards the mid-wicket region. Dead ball called by the umpire. So another dead ball in this over would result in 1 penalty run added to the batting team's total. Down the leg side. So we have a leg slip in place there. Hanif. And the ball just goes to him. Trying to reverse sweep. And easily single completed. Bye is called by the umpire. 1 more run added to the total. All monsters. 22 for no loss. Another single towards the fine leg region. Four overs, 23 for no loss. Kansham just tucks away for a single. Three fielders still. He and Deepak can get that single. Score moving on to 24. Very well played by Deepak. Another single completed. Score moving on to 25. Another single. And quickly the score moving on to 26, 4.3. Just 9 runs now required. And they have all the remaining 10 wickets in the air. And it's going to be the first Fellora boundary of the day. Score moving on to 30. Inside out by Deepak. And it goes for a boundary. So Deepak is out caught behind. 30 for 1, all monsters. In the air, and it's another 6. It's a Fellora 6 from the bat of Sandeep of the very first ball he faces. And with this, all monsters have won this match by 9 wickets. And 2 overs to spare is the red and blue Fellora 6. So it's time for match number 2. Bowlers up against Fox. Fox have won the toss and have elected to field first. It's an all-important match coming up. Both teams playing their first match today. Their first league match of the tournament as well. So the two openers is Mohsin and Anas. And straight away, single to begin with. Maz is the bowler. Dead ball called by the umpire. So another dead ball in this over would result in 1 penalty run added to the team's total. Very well played by Anas. Played it late, just cuts for a single. Mohsin on strike. Played it down the ground towards the mid-on region. Quick single this by Mohsin. Down the leg side, wide call by the umpire. Full toss. And it deflects off Maz for another single. Dead ball called by the umpire. So no ball called by the umpire, which will result in a free hit. Free hit powered by Rank. 6 runs already on board. Mohsin is the danger man. Will he make full use of the power play? And he does. Oh, this should be another free hit. Another free hit it is. So 3 runs added to the total. Once again, no ball. Free hit powered by Rank. Very well played, and it's a boundary. So making full use of the free hit is Mohsin. Big over this, and good start for a red-blue Fellora boundary. "13 for no loss." We are in the first over of this innings. Very well played by Mohsin. And Maz has quickly called him for a single. So at the end of first over, ballers 14 for no loss. So Aftab is the new bowler. First ball and single from the bat of Anas. Dead ball, no ball called by the umpire. And that was a reverse sweep for a single. So one more run added to the total, and it's yet another no ball. And it will result in a free hit by Rank. Very well played by Anas. Played it towards the down the ground for yet another single. Score moving on to 17. Score moving on to 19. Very well played. And it's gone for another boundary. This could have easily been 2 runs. This is sloppy fielding by Fox. And it results in yet another Fellora boundary. This time from the bat of Anas. Very well played. It just takes a single. In the air, played it towards the long on region, and 2 good runs completed this by Anas and Mohsin. This is a fantastic start by bowlers. Very well played by Anas. Just tucks away towards the third man region for another single. This is excellent batting by bowlers. So at the end of 2 overs, bowlers 27 for no loss. And we would like to welcome Mr. Asif Zakaria to the Combox. Welcome, sir. Welcome for being a part of Kings Cricket League Season 2. We are out here at the Andrews ground. Bowlers up against Fox. 27 for no loss is bowlers. So in comes Hanzala, the third over for Fox to be bowled by Hanzala. This is a fantastic start by Mohsin and Anas. Anas 8 not out of 5 deliveries. Mohsin unbeaten on 11 of 5 deliveries. 27 for no loss is bowlers. Very well bowled by Hanzala. Dot ball to begin with. Full toss and very well played by Anas, and it's yet another Fellora boundary. Excellent start for bowlers, making full use of this batting. Sloppy fielding by Fox, trying to sweep, and this is excellent running by Anas. He's picked up a non-single and he's converted into a single. This is good running by Anas. Very good batting by Mohsin and Anas together. Another sweep by Anas fetches him a single.
Over खत्म